Hey y'all, this is Brown at IF Brown, and I just wanted to make a little correction regarding my most recent review, which was for Ghost Rider issues 21 through 24, and this was Ghost Rider of the 90s, the series starring Danny Ketch. And the mistake I made was in recounting the events that happened in those issues. When I got to Ghost Rider and Deathwatch's final showdown, I had said that Deathwatch had ripped out one of Ghost Rider's ribs and beat him with it. And while that did happen, the mistake I made was in saying that Ghost Rider had taken back that rib and basically stabbed Deathwatch with it and channeled his hellfire through that rib into Deathwatch, and thus making Deathwatch explode in a rather, painful death. And so I was kind of going off of memory because I had reread these comics recently, and for some reason, though, I had it in my head that, Ghost Rider had basically reused his own rib to kill Deathwatch with. But the mistake I made was in the fact that it wasn't his rib they used, but it was his chains. It was the biker chains that he's got wrapped around him. And basically what happened was, after Deathwatch had pummeled him with his own rib, Ghost Rider had taken the chains they had, and he's displayed this ability in the past, but he was able to shape the chain in a certain way, or wield it in a certain way to where, he was able to, use it in ways that, you wouldn't really expect for just a regular biker chain, right? But what he did was he took the chains and basically molded them, or just kind of, willed it into kind of a spear type of form, and stabbed Deathwatch with it. And so it was a brutal death scene regardless, but like I said, for some reason I was mistakenly remembering that death scene going a little differently in my head. So I went back after I did the review, just looking through the stuff again, and that's where I realized, oh, I made a boo-boo, So yeah, Ghost Rider, he did in fact get beaten, quite badly with one of his own ribs by Deathwatch, but he didn't kill Deathwatch with his own rib. He used his chains to do it, albeit by way of making it into a makeshift spear. So regardless of which weapon he used, it was a pretty brutal death for Deathwatch, and well deserved. So yeah, that was it. That was the correction I was wanting to make. So I'll go ahead and put the link to the review for those 4 issues in the description below. But yeah, so there you go. That's how Ghost Rider took out Deathwatch. So y'all take care. Happy Labor Day. Bye.